Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my arcade cabinet. I've had a lot of people ask me, what is it, what does it do? Well, let me show you. Right here, we're going to run through some of the games to give you a brief overview of what this thing is and what it does. Right now, we're on Mame. This is a multiple arcade machine emulator. Zinc, let's see here, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, the Sega Genesis, and let's go back to Mame real quick, kind of give you a brief run through. Of course, everybody remembers the old arcade games, some of the newer ones. Let me run through this one. Everybody should remember. This is Miss Pac-Man. Let's get this going. Of course, once you get into the game, you need to know how to add some tokens, quarters, depending upon what era you grew up in. Right here, just hit the red button, add a quarter token. Hit start. We're good to go. Play through this real quick. I want to try to get through as many games as I can. Just kind of give y'all an understanding of what this is and what it does. Goes. Get here. Oh. Okay, that'd be a good time to end on that. To exit out the game, you hold down player 1 and player 2 at the same time. There we go. And exits out, and we can go and play something else. See, we've got the game list here, plenty of stuff to roll through. Let's pick one of those. One of my favorite ones is I like the what was it? What is it? Here we go. Metal Slug. There's always some good stuff. Let's go into this. Enter the game. It's loading up. As soon as it gets through the little loading screen, we have Metal Slug. Let's add some tokens. Here you go. I've got the button set up in kind of a 6-player mode. Some of the games require 1 button, some require 2, some don't require anything with the joystick. But it gives you a general idea of what you can do.
Mission 1, start!
That's a brief overview of some of the games you can get on Mame. Of course, one of my personal favorites was always the Street Fighter series. Let's go into that real quick. Marvel vs. Capcom. As you can kind of see, you can get you got your 80s games, you got your 90s games, a couple 2000s stuff in here. You know, it's a pretty good setup. You know, I got everything pretty much plug and play. So everything is operated from the front control panels. We got 1 player, 2 player. We can get into this. I'll show you some of the 2-player stuff real quick. You can get in here. Add some tokens to get in. Just get player 2 in there. 2 is always a big people. And I like the whole piece of it. And Spider-Man. It's gonna be kind of hard to play myself, but I'll give it a shot real quick. Let's see here. See, everything works fine. Nice, smooth, fluid motions on the joysticks. I'm kind of playing everything through straight, so you can kind of see that. Switch out. There's no camera trickery or nothing like that. Everything is playing right out of here. Quite a beautiful thing. I think we got the brief overview of that. Let's flip into some other stuff real quick. Hold the exit button. exit button sometimes is kind of tricky because you have to hold both buttons down at the same time, but you have to press them down at the same time. But once you get into that, you're good to go. So let's get out of that. Let's go into in Zinc. I have a lot of the 3D games. There's a lot of stuff that I guess quote unquote won't play in the Mame, but you can play it in the 3D. I'll give you a quick game real quick. Let's do Street Fighter EX2. The EX2 series was the game where they kind of did the Street Fighter like Tekken, and Tekken's on here. There's plenty of stuff. You know. Let's get that loaded up real quick, see what we got. Here we go. Add some quarters, tokens, and start it up. Ryu Blanca's classic matchup. Exit out of that, give you a brief overview of that. So everything plays full speed, good to go. Let's go on Nintendo. It's personal favorites. I grew up on Nintendo. It was like sheer madness. You see, there's plenty of games on here. Let me go into this one, Super Mario 3. I'm sure everybody's familiar with. And Super Mario 2. What's some other good stuff? Excite Bike. There's plenty of stuff on Nintendo. On Nintendo, it uses a 2-player, so I've got this set up as select, and I got this set up as start. So we start, and then you have the B button, the A button, and of course your joystick. Let's get in here. Oops. Right off the bat. Not paying attention. Let's see if we can do this right. As you can see, everything plays just the same as the originals. Some might say if not better. Because in the original, you know, you got your Nintendo, and you have to go back and forth and switch out cartridges and all that other stuff. Everything